because I stopped before the next chapter. Or I was going to keep going and keep reading. Go ahead and start the day. I'll warm up my reading voice, because it's a lot of reading. Oh, you're new. Oh boy, you look like a very cheery type. I don't have that kind of tone. I don't know why, but I want to open my dice again. Okay. So it's hey Inky. Okay. Hey Chrissy. Long time no see. So true, I've been pretty busy this hatchling season. A lot to do. Yeah, the birds seem to be in a slight uproar. Like something is amiss. I just can't figure out what. Animals often have a sixth sense, you know? They do indeed. Anyways, hand over a drink, will you? Of course. What'll it be this time? Something for the wits again? Okay, I think this will be the first time I actually need to do one with intelligence. That's the curse of being a regular. Eventually I'll have you all figured out. I hate to disappoint you, but you're wrong today. Am I now? Yes, I'm quite confident in the capabilities of my mind and wits. Of course. So what I'll need instead is something to protect me from weather or foe. So I'm skilled for any situation. What are you doing? That makes sense. I'll see what I can do. Excuse you, Innkeep. I don't know what you want from me. This looks like it's only one. Oh. Right, the different rumors that are going on. Usual amount of undead. Gift from the dragon. That's very true. This is for the wraith, and there's a banshee. Right, Zephyr. I like that there's a log so I can look back. Protect me from weather or foe, some steel training situation. Keywords. So... protects you from any physical and spiritual harm and cools you down on the hot days. Would it be that? Right, because it's shielding. Okay. Pretty sure it's this one. Hello, Andu. Andu also makes me very happy, so... we're gonna do that, and then a little bit of this, and a little bit of this. Okay, so that's Frosted Lagoon. Pretty sure that was the command for it, but it'll be okay. So that's what we needed, I think. Liquid steel, just a bit more digestible. This is exactly what I need for my trip. Where are you headed anyways? See, and then it's all story. It's a cute little parrot. There's two though. Her and her. And then we have the little bird that stays here like all the time. Oh boy, okay. Oh, to the Isle of Boreas? I want to reconnect with some friends at the annual Borean Art Convention. Wait, I used to have a talking parrot. Okay. That makes more sense. I had questions for you, but we stopped there. Isn't Boreas? Yeah, Boreas. Isn't Boreas difficult to reach? Not exactly a place known for its population. The convention is especially for creatures like sylvan spirits, trolls, and the like. They'll also be electing the scariest monster of the next issue of Screech. Magazine? Okay. We love burps. Burps are nice, but I have to admit, I have a thing about chickens. I'm sorry, but I do. Chickens scare me. And I think it's just their eyes. And I don't know why the little chickens scare me. But I'm not fans. That sounds exciting. It'll be a sight to behold for sure. But do you know what I'm most excited about? Oh, okay. Garden gnome. I'm not sure what kind of gnome, actually. Gnomes? I've yet to meet a gnome on Boreas. I don't even think I'm saying that name right, but it's fine. They're pretty shy, but they craft cute little trinkets? Oh no. Always wanted to have one for my tavern. If I run into a gnome, I'll buy a trinket for you. Now that we know what I'd be excited for, how about you? The geysers and hot springs, especially around this time of year, when the mornings are still a bit chilly, and the sun tickles the sky on the horizon. That's some poetry with words. Okay. Yeah, that sounds lovely. I'm sure those things will be nice muses. Bet. I'm bringing an extra set of paints this time so I don't run out again. I mean, Fable taught me how to make some flowers and berries. Some from flowers and berries. But Borean flora is unsuitable for things like that. Seems like you're... Ooh, words. Seems like you're well prepared either way. Absolutely. How are the birds doing apart from being in distress? Well, the cinnamon green-cheeked conures? Conures? Yeah. Conures are growing up to be such a lovely bunch. I can't wait to release them back into the wild once they're strong enough. Are you druid, I'm guessing? With your care, they'll be ready in a heartbeat. I'm guessing you're taking Ruby and Merlin along to the convention? Of course. As for the others, I obviously can't take them with me. But I asked Fable to look after everyone. In exchange, I'll teach them how to grow zucchini. Speaking of which, I wanted to leave my keys under their doormat. Sorry for the short stay, but I gotta hurry or else I'll miss my boat. It's quite the walk to the treehouse. And you don't want to have to compensate me for that, do you? I wouldn't mind, but I also don't want you to be late to your convention. Well then, so long, Innkeep. See you soon. Bye! What the fuck's going on? And it's dark. This was the shortest conversation I had for the day. Hello. Good evening, Fable. Did you have a good day? I did. I visited Mr. Dragon and the other werewolves. Told them about Serlin's quest and the Wyvern Chimera. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Oh, so you heard about that? She told me before she left. In case she told me some things to pass on to Mr. Dragon that I can't repeat here. I think she's happy he's back. I think so too. I forgot about the wild wolves and that. Did you have tea with the werewolves? Of course, we had a grand time together. I mentioned how much fun I had with the moon signs. So they taught me more about the stars and their hidden meanings. Which stars? Both sets. They specialize... Oh boy. Cassiopeia? Yeah. You know, the night sky constellations on the astral plane and all. Wow. But they have one astrologer who knows a lot about their reflections in the pools of the primordial sea. And she promised to teach me about that too. I can't wait to learn how the sea mirrors, echoes, and distorts the constellations. That's how she pitched it. Exciting, right? Very. That's what I thought, so well... What is it, Fable? I may or may not have finished that little gift I was talking about yesterday. Or rather, that Sarlin was talking about. You know, the little keepsake from my time with the werewolves. Yep, I recall. A reminder of my very first successful quest. I just didn't know if you... I like trinkets. Oh? What is it? It's a piece of embroidery of a constellation. The werewolves taught me how to do it. That's so fucking cute. I love it. I wish to see, please. While the astrologer told us stories and myths about the stars and their twin reflections, I imagine it to be a constellation from a faraway realm. I call it the Little Dipper. Does look a bit like a Little Dipper. I think it could also be a Big Dipper. I am gonna go ahead and do this though. Using a lot of imagination. That's backhanded sly. Who knows? Maybe there's a world out there with this exact configuration of stars in the night sky. There might be. Maybe the Little Dipper is part of a larger constellation. A bear, for example. A bear? Inkeep, I think you might be the one dreaming something up now. Why are you so defensive? Most likely. Are you fond of the stars surrounding us? I do like to watch them from time to time. Oh, really? You prefer the stars of the astral or the primordial sea? Oh boy. Why not? Really? That's surprising. Then again, you do help people change, just like Cassiopeia. You'll have to give me your birth data soon, so I can calculate your birth chart. If that's okay with you, of course. It is. I'll write it all down for you. That's great, thank you. I think you may be a double jackdaw, are you? I'm confused is what I am. Yes. Calculate that birth chart, please. That's fucking adorable. Love it. Okay. Hup, I didn't catch the last bit. Saying we will. Until then, care for a drink to wind down? Or something more zesty, perhaps? A drink, please. I think I figured out how to make my own zest. happy to hear that. Yeah, good job. But drinks, not sure how to make those just yet. Especially those with the right balance. I'll still have to make the rounds above the grove later. Could you make me something that will keep me awake and agile? Do you think you know me well enough to guess what I might need? I'm just gonna go ahead and go with this one. Oh, okay. PQ, I have the biggest test now. Yeah, I already know. I want a swift strike. Can you do exclamation point pet and do? And see if it works for you. I won't do anything. There you are. There's a space in between. I was looking it up right now. Yeah. I just overfilled. That works. Nice. Yep. Here we go. Thank you. Yep, you order the exact same thing every fucking time. I'm not gonna lie. I think you may also need a break, so maybe stay a while before heading back. That sounds like a good idea. I'll just idle here a bit if that's okay. Enjoy your rest. Thank you. Are you good? Oh no! It's Kyle! Not Kyle! Oh boy, okay. You must have just come down from your nap. What's with Kyle? Okay, Kyle is actually... I feel kind of bad for Kyle, but at the same time, Kyle keeps wanting to eat me, so... I don't know. He keeps calling me a snack, and I don't know how I feel about it. We're gonna meet Kyle. Again. Greetings, green creature? Don't call Fable green creature! It's Fable! Greetings, Mr. Vampire. Yep. Oh, how polite. Are you enjoying your drink? Okay, see that goofy smile. I love that goofy smile. I am, thank you. Then I shall leave you to its inspiring aftertaste. Innkeep, say, did you move your inn by any chance? It took me hours to find it. Did we move the tavern, guys? Did we move it? So it's a I did. Ha! I knew it. Ha! I knew it. Your silly tricks won't work on me, mortal. Or, well, I'm not certain you are mortal, but you have some silly tricks nonetheless. I instantly spotted the new alleyways that have formed themselves around your establishment. Perhaps I even got lost in them, in their winding paths and dark corners. Anything could be hiding within them. There's like this little momentary tinge of like darkness that happens. There. And then it goes away. Kyle? Okay. Like a vampire? No! See? Call me a silly snack! I don't need to hide. Except during games of hide and seek. I'm very good at those. Maybe the inn wanted to play around with you. Perhaps. But it underestimated my skill. As a 3-time hide-and-seek world champion, I would never lose to such a youngling of an inn. It's not that young. The wood isn't even rotting yet, dear innkeep. It still has many eons ahead of it. I like the sound of that. As a celebration of a match well won, may I offer you a drink? Yes, I think that's well deserved. Okay, Kyle. Has the delicious blood of yours made it onto the menu yet? No, it has not. Not yet. There's a yet in that. There's a yet. Oh, it's a shame I'm not putting my blood on the menu. Okay. Then I shall have some of that faux blood again, please. It does make my bones feel more sturdy. Coming right up. Pretty sure I remember which one this one is. Yeah, it should be... Is it Southern Brawler? Yep. Yeah. Ta-da! I feel like the one thing this kind of like lacked was most of the drinks are like story based, right? So having to make these is kind of cool and cute, and I liked it. But I wish there were more different things you could do. Because right now I just have this. I have maybe 4 more drinks that I can make, but nothing right now. I feel like more things are going to be added, but I don't know. It feels kind of eh. You wished it progressed a little faster? No, no. The progression of it's good. I just wish that, like, kind of this aspect of it was a little more challenging, I guess. Like, I wish it was more of a puzzle to go and do these than, yeah, it doesn't feel quite as challenging to just make the drinks. Yeah, they introduced like these little bits, but I haven't had to really use them because it's mostly focused on the characters and the story at the moment. And to be fair, I mean, maybe there's going to be more later on, but right now it's kind of like, yeah. Yeah, it feels a bit simple and not very... Yeah, it's not really challenging in itself, because I already sort of know the drinks that he wants, or the initial things with it. So now it's kind of like... Now I just feel like I'm doing this mostly for the story and the choices and things like that, but it's not really... like game-wise engaging in that way. I am more or less just enjoying this for the characters, which is not a bad thing. It's not. It's the game is created simply for that, and that's kind of nice for those people that want to go through that. But for somebody who wants a little bit of challenge in it, it feels kind of like, okay, well, I just gotta do this. Yada yada, pew, I'm gone. You're enjoying the gay vampire. Okay, maybe. What's not to like? He's got a little slime. Okay, some faux blood for your bones. Perfect. Yep. And then the organ just starts in the background. The only thing that can make me happier would be a drink lovingly titled The Innkeeper's Vein. Keep dreaming, Count Dracula. Speaking of dreams, how's the retrieval of my cape coming along? Right. I forgot. I was trying to remember Kyle's kind of ordeal, because we just sent somebody, it was Zephyr, right? Zephyr? On a quest? Yes. We sent Zephyr on a quest to go get the invisible cape from Kyle's, I guess technically ex-wife? The vampire queen? Which I gotta see how that quest turned out. Because I gave him more sneak. I think I gave him like the invisibility ingredient. So hopefully that works out. Oh, we're saying swimmingly. Okay. Well, actually, I think there's a very... Wait. Well, actually, I think there's very little water involved. Yeah. I wouldn't be so sure. My dear Evelyn has a beautiful pond filled with long-toothed spined guppies in her courtyard. It's her pride and joy. Oh, boy. I would hope no one is swimming in that. But I have sent someone on your quest. I'm sure he'll return soon, and you and your cape will be reunited. Marvelous. Speaking of inseparable teams, where's Rhea? Right, Rhea. Oh, she's taken the day off. She demanded vacation time, so I said she could choose any day, and she chose today. I just got snuggled into bed. It's 1 a.m. Wow. Yup. Are you at least warmer now? Sorry you were so cold earlier. But I understand the feels, because my tootsies are cold right here. I was going to also take a day off and spend her vacation with her. That wouldn't be a vacation for her, though, Kyle. But when I wanted to follow her to the market, my sleeve caught on fire, and my hand, and my hair. So I was forced to stay back due to my allergies. The weeping amaryllis. The weeping amaryllis pollen is very bad this time of year. And the sun. The sun is also bad for vampires. Kyle. It is? Yes, Kyle. Yes. Right, I need sunscreen. Okay. That's also being worked on currently, too. From the Chimera spit. Which is weird. But it works. It's in the works, yeah. Did you get to see the market later? I did. It was beautiful, colorful, and full of music that would make anyone's heart dance. But I couldn't find Rhea anywhere, so I felt a little lonely. Luckily, I managed to make a new friend in no time. Very tall and brooding, just how I like them. I inquired if I could try on his dark armor of swirling shadow and onyx bone. But he said if I tried to take it from him, he would turn me to ash. I mean, yeah. What a jokester. I'm not sure about that. Dark armor of swirling shadow and onyx bone. Yes, a true connoisseur of fashion. He's just visiting, he said. He had some great crepe the crepe. Okay. Recommendations. Plum crepes with ash sprinkles. Yes, they tasted deliciously dead. I see. Stranger of the night. A stranger has come to town. He likes plum crepes and spooky armor. I mean, there was this whole thing about the undead. We're gonna put him over there. There's the Banshee and the Shivermere, which I think is the same. And then the Great Sword gifted from dragons. Cool. I hope you enjoyed your evening together. We did, though I feel like he asked something of me. I promised I would remember. Perhaps he wanted my cape? Many people want my cape. Perhaps. But I would have never agreed to that. It is my cape after all. Maybe he wanted my Pasca recipe? Is it good? Very much so. Then I'd like it as well. Oh, yes, you. Me? He asked me about you. Uh-oh. Me. Yes. Said he's an old friend of yours. He was very curious about how your inn is doing. Uh-oh. I sang your praises, of course, so he asked me to deliver you greetings. And congratulations on the well-run establishment. How did he phrase it? Deliver my congratulations on the faux piece your precious innkeep has found in her house of denial? Very poetic, if you ask me. Huh. Oh dear. I think we got background PQ. I'm not trustful of that. Yeah. Very. Yep, not trustful at all. Oh, it's the edgelord. He's trying to find us. If only I could remember his name. Does my description of him ring any bells for you? No, I'm afraid not. Too bad. He must be an old childhood friend. Yes. That might be his name. You never know, PQ. Just think of the armor. Those black swirling armor with onyx bone. It's like a dark knight. Maybe you went to school together? Yeah. I heard many friendships are formed in such halls. Maybe. Do you want to tell me more about your time at the market? Deflection. Most certainly. I found the loveliest trinkets. Like a little stuffed bear with a tiny raincoat and a crescent elder moon necklace. I found a gorgeous sun charm as well. I bought it for Rhea as a welcome back from vacation gift. That's very sweet. Your friend bought a delightful raven figure with eyes of starlight. Please don't call him that. Oh. We should never deny our friends, even if we don't remember them. I don't remember any of my friends. Oh, Kyle. Alas, I still love them, even if their memory lives on only in my heart. Kyle? Anyhow, he said it was a gift to himself to celebrate the dawning of the month of the astral moon. Oh, I love Cassiopeia so dearly. She's the most beautiful month, is she not? A haven of starlight reflected in the primordial sea below. Only once a year is she this close to us, and only then for a short period of time. To me, she is the harbinger of yearning and of change. I wonder how we'll change this month. I hope to be more capeful and screened by the end of it. Maybe even a little less alone. What about you? I like the way I am, but I wouldn't say no to stocking up on more ingredients. Ah, the refusal to change is dangerous, innkeeper. Change always comes to those who deny it the most. Kyle, stop with the facts. Hold on. I would like the log, please. Change always comes to those who deny it the most. That was some deep shit coming from you, Kyle. I know. I love it. But also, like, why is that gonna hit? Shit. I wasn't ready. By the end of the astral moon, we shall no longer be who we once were. Went from silly snack to change always comes to those who deny it the most. Yes, I know. I have questions about you, Kyle. That sounds like a threat. Uh-oh. By no means. Maybe it promises mourning, but maybe celebration also, could it not? For example, my dear Rhea hated vampires when she met me, and now she likes me. I'm not gonna burst your bubble, Kyle. True change can occur before the stars change, it seems. You are hard to dislike. I think she hates you. Oh no. And I have very pretty little blue dice. That, yeah, looks like a little blue crystal. I like it. I feel like this is kind of the easiest way to do it. Whatever ties happen. So here we go. And okay. We got a 2. So that would be the I think she hates you. I know. I don't want to burst your bubble, Kyle. I'm so sorry, Kyle. Oh, that's a very mean thing to say. I don't think you get to make that decision. Oh, Kyle's crying. Neither do you. That's valid. It is valid. No, but I can have faith in her heart. Isn't that what friendship is all about? Crying, Kyle, yeah. That reminds me. I forgot a crucial part of the message. Our dear friend stranger told me that he would like to see you again. He said, what was it? Oh no. Don't think too hard about it. Ah, of course. The letter. The letter? The polite young man gave me a letter to deliver to you. What a sweet gesture. I shall pass it on to you forthwith. Thank you. Are you not going to open it? No, I don't think now's the time for a letter. Not enough moonlight. But wouldn't it be kind of romantic? Longingly dwelling in the memories of a friend? It would go so well with the fireworks. What fireworks? I have no clue. He says he hopes you'll enjoy them. Fireworks? Doesn't that sound lovely? I hope they aren't a part of a private event. I think that would be difficult to do with fireworks. Oh, shit! Oh, no! Oh, boy! I think we found the fireworks. I don't mean to interrupt, but what is it, little fawn? That's such a fucking cute nickname. That is so cute. If there wasn't panic happening outside the window, that would be so fucking cute right now, Kyle. But look outside. I think the fireworks have started. Oh, how beautiful. They're falling from the sky. Your deer is showing. Shut up. Hello, little fireworks. Sparkle on. That's not fireworks, bitch. Those aren't fireworks. Thank you. They're stars. What? Is that supposed to happen? Time to run. We're gonna do a quick little save. There. Yes. Just in case. I wanna know what happened. Oh shit. I'm glad the inn wasn't severely damaged by the falling stars. Though it did take me nearly the whole day to finish all those little repairs. The building might still look a little battered, but it could be worse. Hopefully none of my customers got hurt yesterday. It's not much, but I should surprise them with a new drink on the menu. Please! Sunny Breeze. Oh, wow. That's charisma with a bit of intelligence. Okay. Melt your tensions and blow away your stresses, leading to enhanced charm, focus, and reflexes. It tastes like a pleasant wind flowing through the woods on a warm summer day. Very popular amongst bars and rangers. Yep. That way, whoever comes in can at least get a small taste of normalcy. I think that sounds like a good plan. Guys! 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 It's Turtle! Turtle! Turtle. What is it? Is that a bead? Also, really fucking cool shoulders. But Turtle! She cute. She very cute. But Turtle! You got a turtle friend. Oh, Turtle's going inside. Oh, there's a little fucking... Ah! He's got a little smile inside. Ah! It makes me so happy. I do have my priorities, okay? I love the little turtle so much. It's even got a little, like... Does it have a mustache or a nose ring? What is going on? I need to ask questions. Okay. I'm calm, maybe. I really like turtles, okay? I can't help it. I think I have turtle for a reason. I like turtles, okay? Okay. Trying to think of tone, but it's gonna fall apart the moment I try anyway. So we're going with Innkeeper. Jade. Fitting name. Like it. Okay. Didn't think you'd show up again after last time. What did you do? No hard feelings. Remind me again. Who started that whole brawl? No clue, actually. Must have slipped my mind. Would a drink help you remember? If I wanted to chat about it, maybe. But you know how much the remnants of the past bore me. Then let's focus on the present. Let's. I didn't come all this way to revel in old times after all. Although, I brought you something I knew you'd find useful. Just in case you did remember who started that brawl. Oh, this is interesting. Let me see. I wish to pat. Oh! It's some thunder sage. Found it on one of my jobs, but didn't have any use for it. Just don't try to boil out... Just don't try to boil tea out of its leaves. Tastes dreadful. Numbs your tongue. You seem to be speaking from experience. Thunder Sage. Okay, cool. Invigorating, inspiring properties are synthetically created by mages from the harbor of Ziford. Inspiration. Oh, okay. So it gives inspiration. Extraordinarily motivate other people to persuade them to tell the truth. Mm-hmm. Your tavern seems to be getting on in years. Seems like nothing can escape the grip of time. The music changed, though. Just little bass lines. That's cool. I enjoy that. Okay. Wasn't even sure if it was still open. Is that bad? I guess some would say age adds character. And what would you say? I'd say you've gotten old. Ouch! Yeah. Oh, don't take it too personally. You've still got some of your old spark or appeal. Okay, we got one. So we're going with spark. Doop. Ish. That's at least something. It is. It's a piercing. Right through the nose. That's so cute. Okay. Not the brightest flame, but funky enough. I feel like I'm getting, like, side smacked here. Thank you. Now, I actually like to try one of your fiery drinks. Okay. What can I serve you? Something that'll keep my mind sharp. You never know what'll come your way next. Gotcha. Fiery? But... yeah. That would be Sparkling Nebula. Because she wanted to keep her brain sharp. I think that's the only one we have for intelligence. So, yeah. There's the stage. Ooh. Okay. I don't need to do anything like that. A bounty hunter? I think it's just going to be a basic nebula one. So 1, 2, 3. Then 1 and 2. Sparking nebula. Good job. Pet Sandu. Sandu's adorable. No actual sparks, but perhaps something sparkling. Now that's what you call a drink. Maybe you haven't gotten on in years so much after all. Well, some things never wither. What are you doing in Zenith these days? Keeping up to date. Checking out the latest town gossip after my most recent gig. Your most recent gig? I finished up a job in the Say Plains. A sandworm kept terrorizing a group of seal wool merchants at the edge of the plains. I myself am very fond of those creatures. They just mind their own business, but sometimes, they gotta eat. But you know how it is. Something's gotta pay the bills after all. So I took the gig. It was a cushy job, though I still managed to get sand between my teeth. Luckily, it was only a sandworm and not one of those mimics that pretend to be part of the local fauna and... Snap. Gone you are. Gone you are? Why that, okay. Whatever, it's fine. Anyway, I also heard about some unrest in Zolford from one of the local merchants and decided to go take a look. Zolford, the seaport? Yeah. Always considered it a rather calm area. It was. It still is. Sometimes, at least. It's fucking bassline in my ears right now. Like, I keep getting so distracted by it. It's so good. It's like I just hear the steel in it. Okay. Initially, I thought the unrest was related to the local thieves guild. So I went there to deal with some bandits, look their most wanted list, and cash out. There was no real challenge though, so I didn't pick anything up. Other than a few hushed whispers at the marketplace, that is. Something about some archmage's familiar that went missing or whatever. Perhaps a job for you? I'm not a welfare association. I see that little... You a little pissed about that? Sorry. Like, what do I care about missing familiars if no one's going to pay me, you know? Of course. I was way more interested in hearing more about the undead at the other side of the country that my colleagues were mumbling about. Okay. So I came here, and naturally I couldn't resist coming by to see how you were holding up. Honestly, not good. I'm doing very well, thank you. Go ahead and stop that there. And I'm gonna go ahead and roll. We're gonna keep the same rules. It just kind of works out for me, and I think Jeff just wants me to keep rolling dice. That's a 2. Okay. So I'm doing very well, thank you. Well, that's good news, especially considering the state of your tavern. See, it's not that bad. Where's the vampire with the missing cloak? We haven't seen Kyle today yet. We saw Kyle yesterday. And Kyle was spitting facts. Why are we getting called out like this? I don't know. It's not that bad. Sure, whatever you say. So, do you know anything about those undead? Not really. I've been a bit occupied with cleaning up this mess. The tavern was just a tad affected by some recent events. Oh my gosh. The tavern was just a tad affected by some recent incidents. What do you mean? The shooting stars? Oh, hello. Who are you? Paladin? 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 Because this is Bounty Hunter. Thinking Paladin. Possibly cleric. Not sure. They're upset though. Shooting stars? It's much more serious than that. Innkeeper, a drink please. Perhaps something to boost my defenses. I'll have to be equipped for every possible situation after this kind of morning. Coming right up. So we need defense. So a frosted lagoon. You gotta stop stealing my brain cell. Please. No! I need that! We give Andrew pets. Okay. Now I'm gonna dig it up. I need it! I need it! They look less angry now. You just gotta give them a drink sometimes. Like dragon scales. Sturdy, strong, flawless. Dragon scales? Okay. I'm glad I can press. You have no idea how much this catastrophe has affected the poor citizens of Zenith. And my day off. Oh. I can only imagine what scars it must have left for all the rest of the country. I mean, if some star rain managed to affect not only the tavern, but also the whole city, it must have been pretty bad. Speaking of which, I'd be happy to help you fix this place up. If the money's right, of course. Of course. No, thank you. I'm closing up early today and tomorrow to take care of things. Alright, Chief. The offer stands. What? You don't really believe it was just shooting stars, do you? What else would it have been? And then you're getting angry again. Have you not seen the damage? Last time I checked, shooting stars were flaming comets traveling through the firmaments of Cassiopeia. Sometimes they crash on Gaia. Rarely, but it happens. Nothing. Wouldn't worry about. Just an average Genesis for me. Cassiopeia helped me. What? Do you know something I don't? Perhaps. Oh, do enlighten me, please. Oh boy. Well, it seems you're not aware of who you're talking to. Nope. I don't either. Okay. Okay. Jade is so done with this new person. Yep. Oh no, you have a long name! My name is... Alithia? Alithia. I'm talking change again, I know. Alithia Anwar. I'm a devotee of the great dragon Cassiopeia, bringer of change and lady of the gilded sea. I fight for those who cannot fight for themselves, bring justice to those who would bring doom. Paladin, right? No. Cleric. Cleric? Cleric? Are we talking cleric? Because a devotee of the dragon Cassiopeia. Paladin? I'm thinking paladin from the armor. Could be cleric though. Could be a duel. Because like with Fable's a ranger, but also I feel like there's a bit of bard in there too, because Fable keeps wanting to make songs. So it's interesting. It's like multi-classing in a way. Or without, putting labels. And I'm very aware of when something is wrong with the ferment. Cool. Pleasure to meet you, Alithia. Now, trust me when I tell you, this was more than just your average asteroid shower. I'm bad at trusting strangers, but go ahead. I believe something way worse happened. What? No. I know the stars fell from the sky. It might be Ilathia. Yeah, Ilathia, maybe? I'm gonna look in the book now. Cleric! I also appreciate the arcanas. Because, like, arcana. Duh. But, cleric. And lawful good, of course. Then we have Jade. Chaotic good. But a bounty hunter. Because Fable is ranger. Vampire. Blacksmith. Beast Slayer. And rogue. Interesting. Literally. Oh! Usually I reside in the Aperture. It's a temple in the far northeast dedicated to Cassiopeia. But for my niece's birthday, I decided to take a few days off and visit her, to take her to the carnival on the outskirts of Zenith. We were just on our way back when suddenly, right above us, the sky was ablaze with millions of stars raining down on Gaia. Why are you crying? Why are you upset? Well, I mean, it's a reason to be upset, but why are you visually, like, doing this? You're tearing up. I'm very attuned to the realm of Cassiopeia, the harbor of all luminaries of the ferment. Just say astral realm. That wouldn't do the place justice, but what would you know? It's vast and yet so full of beauty. It's an ocean with a glistening surface, home to creatures beyond our comprehension. It's the theological term for it. Anyways, I noticed something was off the moment it happened. Perhaps even a tad beforehand? Like the feeling of impending doom when... Hold that thought. I gotta... All the hairs on your neck stand up, and you know there's a creature looking somewhere in the shadows? Exactly. Which is why, Innkeep, I came here right after fulfilling my duties this morning. So many were hurt. It's a matter close to my heart, figuring out what happened. After inquiring with those affected, many referred to you in your tavern. If anyone had any intel, it'd be you, they said. Uh-oh. They did? Yes. I'm sorry to disappoint, but I imagine I know even less than you do. I was hoping to find some clues at least to help me start with my investigation. Well, she could ask around for you, I'm sure. Would you do that? I can certainly try. Good. In the meantime, I shall do what I do best. Aid those in need. And perhaps find out more about this disaster. Jade is done. Why? What? Why are you so nonchalant about all this? Things like this happen all the time, and people like you fix them. Thus, not my problem. People like me are the reason people like you can continue living like that. I didn't ask for any help. There will be a time when you do ask for help, and then you will be happy there are people like me. Sure. Before I forget, innkeeper. Yes, Ellie? I will help you fix up your tavern, free of charge. Not necessary, but thank you for the offer. Well, if you don't need my help, I know many around that do. So I'll be going. Maybe we'll know more about all this when I return. So I got her background now? Affection. She is very eager in her ambitions to save people and to protect the world from falling stars and the like. Okay. Right. Bye. How dramatic. Isn't it normal for divine devotees to act like that in times of crisis? Not sure if I'd call this a crisis. Sure, if it's like she said and the literal stars fell from the literal sky, then yeah, that's odd. But then again, I'm sure Cassiopeia would have stopped it from happening if she wanted to. Are you religious? No, but I don't deny the dragon's existence. Which means I'm more than confident in saying that if they want to be worshipped, they should work for it. We all work for something. I work to get paid, you work to get paid, and they just get paid without working. Okay. Strong, independent, and always looking for a new gig to make a living. A little empathy wouldn't hurt her, but that's probably too much to ask. I wouldn't say they aren't working, or I agree. We're gonna go ahead and go with 1. Alright, then what are they doing to help in a crisis like this? I know, the indecision. They're taking care of the grand scheme of things. Pah, wishful thinking. Oh, hello! Are you like a... Hail? The ears just twitched on that. What? Fingers? Or cats? That's twitched. The fingers are cats. Eyeball necklace. Doll or warforged? I don't know. I have no clue. Also, your feet are up here. Like, all the way up. Like, how are you sitting? I want to know how you're sitting on that stool right now. Also, turtle is just chilling still. Greetings, adventurer. Who? Me? You're the one who entered my tavern, no? Yeah, but in what way do I look like an adventurer? That's just your standard greeting. Budget couldn't cover any more, I suppose. I have a wide variety of greetings. But that makes you feel better. Hit me, innkeep. Give me something from your repertoire of greetings. What keeps I keep hearing like this random little bit in the music. Hey ho, bro. How hops it? Greetings, traveler. I'm going with how hops it. How what? Hops. What does that even mean? I think it means, how's it going? Ah, cool. Wait, are those tattoos? Whoa, they look so cool. Thanks. These are my bones, actually. Double whoa. It's actually really cool. What's your name? Who are you? Tell me everything. Jade. You? I co. That's what I'm thinking. I co. I co. We okay with that? Cool name, Jade. Can I steal it? What? What? I'd prefer it if no one stole anything. Eco. Why does language need to be so complicated? But yeah. Eco. Neio. U. Drakes. Got it. Can I have a drink then, if I can't have your name? Of course. What do you want? What do you have? Everything. What do you need most right now? Something that'll make me more swift and agile. Like a slippery worm. Can't risk getting caught, after all. What? What? Worms can be slippery. That wasn't... Never mind. A slippery worm. Coming right up. I am confused. Yeah, you want a swift strike then. Do. And a little bit of this. Little bit of this. And ding. Heiko. No worms, but perhaps it'll suit your taste. Oh, wow. This is great. Amazing, even. But there's some kind of techno noise. Where did you learn this craft? In the primordial vortex? Don't look at me like that. I'm just joking. You aren't from here, are you? Who? Me? Who else? Corey? Is that the thing on your shoulder? Bingo. It's short for corruption. No. I meant you. Well, I'm nowhere, anywhere, and everywhere all at once. But most of me is from Avalon. Oh, an Avalonian? Native born or by ancestry? Native, duh. Huh, that's interesting. I find it pretty lame, TBH. There's nothing going on over there. Everyone's the same. And you think it's different here on Gaia? Yeah, I mean, not really, but I can go anywhere I like. Barely anyone knows me here. Oh boy. Theft, identity fraud, blank. All's goody goody with me because I can be someone else tomorrow. Was waiting for the shell to drop. Oh look, there's a little fucking knife inside of Corey's mouth. Oh my god. It's so cute. He even though he's so angry looking. It's so cute. In Avalon, they all see through the game very quickly. I require knowledge. Till sunrise. Werewolf or Devours. Ashen Grove. Wayfarer's Inn. Changeling. It's my fave charge. A chaotic neutral changeling. They, them. Monk. Golly. That's a jumble. Why does the monk have a knife? That's why they want agility drink. That makes sense. Monks can throw knives. Oh my gosh. I didn't know this. I'm kind of scared. I see. Changeling then. Yes. And I say so out of trust. Just kidding. If you tell anyone, I'll come for you. I like the tinges that are happening on the hair with the different mood changes. I play a tiefling monk in a dragon hunting game. Look! Slightly irritated, Corey gets a knife. Interesting. Fret not. What happens in the tavern stays in the tavern. Then we're cool. Cool. So what brings you here? In eco. In eco. Okay. This and that, you know? Zeta seems like a cool town with a cool name. Got distracted by that giant hog in your front yard and thought I'd come in and say hi. That would be mine. Cool. I don't do mounts. I'm faster on foot. That's what. That way I can admire the landscape. Take U-turns through narrow spaces. Pickpocket. And did you admire the wrecked ruin that was once Zenith? I mean, I love chaos, so. Big you. Is it that bad? Do you ever leave this tavern and keep? The city looks like a broken mirror. Iniko's alignment, I think. Chaotic neutral. Arcana his judgment? Really? Chaotic good. Lawful good. Chaotic good. Chaotic good. Lawful neutral. Chaotic neutral. Neutral good. So these are the two chaotic neutrals. Just Iniko? Cool. City looks like a broken mirror. You bet it does. Looks like a star hit the center of Zenith and boom. Okie dokie. Yep. Oh. Glass shards? The crater left in the city left carved destruction that rippled through the town. That sword. Looking for a familiar. Spooky armor. Undead. Okay. Celestial. That. Okay. But there's nothing we could do about it. Exactly. Someone will fix it. And that someone's not me. Ha, me neither. That someone could be you, or what if no one fixes it? What if no one fixes it? So what? Then it stays broken. The ether tree won't tumble just because some stars fell from the sky. Hi, goat. I'm just chilling, goat. I'm sure some egomaniac is already on their way to fix it. Needn't get my hands dirty. Cozy up. That's what I appreciate about this sweater. It's been like very warm in here now. I'm not as cold as I was earlier because my hands were cold. Ditto. Isn't that a little... I was gonna say a bit. Isn't that a bit bleak? Why even bother? There's always someone who fixes everything. And if not, then it ain't bothering anyone enough. Which means it isn't a problem. Ah! My ears! I can't even remember what we were talking about. Which means it isn't a problem. Exactly. I know Jade is a mercenary, but also... Iniko, you aren't exactly a traditional adventurer either, huh? Who would fix things if no one fixed them? Right. Right. I was bringing myself back. No way. Their self-righteousness and self-sacrificial hero complexes ain't my vibe. I wouldn't say all adventurers are like that. Name one adventurer that didn't die from self-sacrificial tendencies. Self-sacrificial tendency. I knew one, but they perished thanks to their hubris. Another classic. Reminds me of the group I met last week in Arroway. They were nice, but too nice, you know? I know exactly what you mean. Were they also on their way to investigate the falling stars? Nah, they were heading south, somewhere north. Didn't really listen, didn't care. But I was nice to them too, you know? Charmed some rations out of them when they prepared breakfast at their camp. Sat around the campfire drinking tea, munching on bacon and bread, or bread and bacon. One of them was a wizard, I believe. Full-on robes and magic type of guy. Kept going on about how Leviathan was sending bad omens to the bottom of his teacup. Leviathan? Huh. Why him? Don't know. Was he trying to warn you about his sister's demise? His sister? Cassiopeia? Ah, right. Sorry. Mythology isn't really my cup of tea. What is your cup of tea? Fraud. Checks out. So Leviathan warned him via his tea leaves about the start of something terrible. Tattered wings tainting the gilded sea and dark shades of misery. Leaving behind nothing but a shimmering void. That's exactly what he said. How did you know? I think I read that somewhere before. Did you also read about the blazing eruption at the foot of the Dowwell Hills? No, but I heard about that when I was in Ziford. Though the Fae were doing one of their quirky rituals again. Wait, so it actually happened? Yep. He also read from that tea leaves? He also read that from his tea leaves. Whoa, seems like that guy was a real psychic. I guess. Divination magic can be a powerful tool. The tea leaf said, "The wings shall be torn apart at the feet of Avalon, nestled between the peaks of Dalwell." Dalwell? So it really could be true. What? It sounds like whatever happened to Dalwell was the reason the stars fell from the sky. Tainted gilded sea, shimmering void, metaphors for a starless sky. Huh. If the wizard was right about his tea leaf reading, that is. But it fits with what I heard in Zophor. Happened just a few days ago. Oh, wow. Okay. That's how you're connecting it all. How else? No idea. I thought he was just blabbing. With everything that's been happening recently, I think he might have been onto something. Odd that the adventurers didn't try to stop it from happening. Maybe they were lacking in ego? Maybe. Or maybe they thought someone else would come along to fix everything? Okay, enough. I understand what you're getting at. Maybe they were just pretending to be adventurers. Maybe they were the cause of all this and we're just bragging about it, thinking I'd stop them. Enough with your maybes. They're pointless and aren't helping anyone. I'm getting a headache. I'll go get some fresh air. So long, innkeep. Merry hunting, Jade. Oh boy. Now it's just you and me, innkeeper. Indeed, Inigo. Have you ever thought about what would happen if no one ever fixed anything? Nah, pal. Just don't think about it. Life's easier that way. Why do you worry so much? You have your tavern. You could just mind your own business. This is my job. I listen to stories and gather rumors too. To make quests, I get it. The little fucking violin! Wow. And then sleepy. That sounds like the blurb on the back of some page turner. I wouldn't want my life to be a page turner. Well then, it's good we aren't all the same. Though I could technically be anyone. Even you. Don't. Drakes. I'm kidding. Didn't mean to spit in your soup. You didn't. Cool. I'm off. See if I can snatch some coins off the street. Good luck. Get out. Don't need any and keep. Go. Scat. Okay, so familiar that went missing. A stranger. So the spectacle last night left a mark. Something sinister. That and that? I think that's it. Twinkle, twinkle, deadly stars? Wow. The beautiful yet disastrous starfall left Zenith in shambles. The city and surrounding farmlands are destroyed and some people are left homeless. A mere meteor shower wouldn't leave the entire night sky empty. So what exactly happened? Is a harbinger of something more ominous yet to come? Whatever it may be, it's said that a fragment of this calamity can be traced back to Dalwell, an island in the south of Phoecia. Phoecia? I don't know. That's all I can make.